Boise, make some noise, make some noise. I know I drove more hours than there are people here, but you can make more noise than that. I think we got a gang here. We got like 10 black people in Boise. Did you know that? They're taking over. This is bullshit. Are they going to open up a barber shop? I know there's a couple hipster white guys in here like, I need my G-Eazy fade. I'd really like that. And Boise kills me because, like, I walk around and they're like, there's a black guy here. And I was like, they think I'm black. Yeah! I'm not getting Samoan or Puerto Rican. They're like, yeah, that's a black guy. I can tell. This might be the only city where I'm a black guy. 39% of me is like, fuck yeah, bro. Hell yeah. But the 61% of me just said, fuck yeah, bro. So, I mean, you know. But it's weird because I've been working at UPS and shit got a little risque the other day. Pulled up and the lady was like, you got a big package for me? I was like, yes, ma'am. She was like, you want to bring that to the front door? I was like, if that's how you like it. She's like, I actually got a little tight little cubby hole you could try to put it in. I said, ma'am, I don't think I could squeeze it in there. Whoa, that got a different kind of response. All right. And then being in Idaho, I wanted to give y'all a heads up. I've been telling all my white friends this. I got a new term for you people that are down with the cause. We're going to call you albinos. Yeah, it's a combination of a couple words. The root word is albino. That means you're black on the inside. You support us and all that. And then obviously you're an ally, right? I mean, you know, albino. And then every once in a while, a nigga needs an alibi. Yeah, yeah. And then not only that, but next time, sir, somebody at work's like, you're a racist. You're like, no, I'm an albino. I'm somebody's albino in San Francisco. And the black guy will be like, my albino! And start going to places talking about, where my albinos at? Can an albino get a hookup? I mean, shit. You albinos ain't shit. Albino, please. I'm keeping those. That's all new. Thank you. Thank you. I'm done for tonight. Have a good day. Have a good day. But the other job that was killing me is I was working at Safeway, and I felt like they were tricking me out. I was on the candy aisle one day, and Werther's Original was on clearance. And the old lady wanted to come to me talking about, I need some chocolate with my caramel. And I'm not talking about M&M's, motherfucker. I was like, ma'am. And even worse, I get mistaken for my culture there all the time. And the Polynesian lady came in with plantains, and I'm checking her out. And I was like, what do you do with those? And she was like, you don't know? And I was like, no, bitch, I'm not Polynesian. I might be Poly, but I'm not Polynesian. Fuck you. And she looked at me and was like, well, you know, we fry them up and all this. And I was like, that's not my fault, ma'am. And Mexican people, they're even worse. They come up to me speaking Spanish, and I don't speak Spanish. And I'd be like, I'm not even black. I mean, I'm not even Mexican. I'm black. And they'd be like, oh, I'm going to go to the other line with the other lady who speaks Spanish. And I'm like, fuck you guys. I don't do that. Well, fuck, these aren't all winners. Fuck you guys, all right? They've heard my act. The rest of you haven't, so I was just trying to be nice for y'all. But if you didn't notice, my name's Duante. It's spelled all fucked up. It's D-U-A-N-T-E. So I get everything from Duante to Duante. I even get Dwayne every once in a while, like the T silent. Fucked up part for me is when I go to a job or to office, they ask me if I spell my name right. But I didn't graduate kindergarten. But the killer one is white folks think we're the only ones with fucked up names. It's not true. Read the girl's name tag at the doctor's office. It was G-A-N-E-L-L. And I told her, that's a beautiful way to spell Janelle. And she said, no, sir. My name's Gano. Yeah, I said anal with a G, just like you, right? And she's like, that's inappropriate. And I was like, bitch, I'm just trying to remember your name, shit. Y'all awake out there, though? Did I get you warmed up? Did I get the foreplay going? At least a little nibble of hard for the first guy? Make some noise, all six of you, come on. Hey, you fuckers got to be louder than that. You don't have kids. I better hear some shit from you. She owes you special sex. I heard the conversation. No, y'all got to understand. She looked at me and was like, this has been the best night of my whole year. And I was like, so what about the special night sex y'all had this year? I know you had one of those. That wasn't better? All right, no worries, no worries. But, hey, let's get this show started. I got a couple of drop-ins for you. We brought a couple of extra comedians from Portland, so make some noise for Portland. Portland's in the house. Our first comedian, I've seen him once. He was at the Northwest Black Comedy Festival. Give it up for Ike Chambers! Sanitation first. This feels dirty. I'm looking in the eyes while I do it.
Thank you. That wasn't weird at all. Like, believe it or not, it wasn't the first time a person with a jerry curl done that to me. But yeah, this is my first time in Boise, Idaho. Thank y'all. Not the first time I've done comedy in front of white people, though. It's natural to me. It's like I'm in my habitat. Cause I was kind of wondering if white people laugh at the same things, and it looks like they do. So it's gonna work. It's gonna work out just fine. I found out that they have some watermelon drink over there, and I'm gonna buy like 5 of them when I get off the stage. Yep, white people do laugh at the same things. But yeah, as I was coming up to like Boise, it was like I fell asleep a couple times, and every time I woke up, it just got wider and wider, and I didn't know that it was gonna be like this at all. And I'm not scared though. It's weird. I'm not scared at all because I'm fucking high. So if I wasn't, I'd probably be petrified. So I took my kids to Great Wolf last week, and has anybody ever Great Wolf Lodge? Ooh, one person. It's an indoor water park. Yeah, I know. Like what? I don't like water, but my wife does, and I don't understand. It's probably because she's 22% white, so she enjoys all the white people stuff. And I'm 11%, so I enjoy it a little bit less, but I still gotta participate in it because she wants me to. This is like she thought that just because I was raised around white people that I enjoyed hiking and water. I've seen water devastate people like me, and I want no part of water, none at all. I take baths though, not baths, showers. My apologies. But yeah, it's been pretty fun so far. I enjoy people, just in general, because believe it or not, I just started talking like out loud about 2-3 years ago. Because everything I say is like, man, it's fucked up to me. Let's see how people feel about the fucked up thoughts that come out of my brain. So let me say one more thing, couple more things. I have 7 kids. I know I don't look like it. I know, like, damn, nigga, you only 23. Now I'm 33 with 7 kids. It's fucking impossible. I came here to escape. They don't know that I'm just gonna find a white woman and start another family. Just like my Mexican homie Pablo, he did that, and Mexicans are great. I enjoy them. I enjoy their methods, their ways, and their music, and they're hard workers. Very hard workers. One day, I want to hire some Mexicans to watch my kids and cut my grass. I just that's not all Mexicans do, but shit, they're good at it, so might as well pay them. I enjoy life, even in 2020. I have to enjoy life because 2020 has really like fucked with everybody. Everybody. Has it? Would you guys agree? Disagree? Agree. Would you guys say that? I'm gonna use a word I haven't used in years. Would you say that 2020 is like the biggest cunt you ever met? I would say so too. I haven't said that word in a long time, but it felt good coming out because only because I'm talking about 2020. That's the only reason it felt good coming out. And I just want to thank y'all for listening. And I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to tell my 7 kids and my wife that I made some white people laugh in Boise, Idaho. Thank y'all.
Woo! Give it up for the black leprechaun one more time. Give it up for him. You ain't gonna talk shit about me and still have me talk about you before I get out of here. Fuck that. It's funny though because we all do different things, and one of the things we're doing here is we're trying to support the lounge. Make some noise for the lounge, by the way. Make some noise. Now, I know everybody watching. Show your love for tonight's performers. You can do that by donating at the loungeboise.com. Also, if you're local, they have a pants optional delivery for growlers. I don't know if that's a big thing. I don't drink enough beer. That might be, if you're drinking growlers, that might be a bonus for you. Check it out. You can go to loungeboise.com /shop. You can get growlers delivered to you, so that's definitely an option for you for those of you in Boise. Y'all having a good time? Make some noise, damn it. Jesus. I wanted to give another shout out. She's not here. Make some noise for Courtney Collins. If you see on the flyer, there's a little logo. It says, "This is a Dirty Suit collaboration, Dirty Suit production." Dirty Angel Entertainment out of Portland. They host the Black Comedy Festival once a year. Make some noise for that. Half of us in here wouldn't even be here or networked without it. Our headliner, Hyjinx, is also part of that, so make some noise for him as well. Our next act, though, let's get this going. Fuck the claps. Let's get some laughs. Yeah, right? Our next comedian, he's also out of Portland. I'll say this by way of Arkansas because he didn't get the question. I still love him, though. Give it up for Eric Island!
You handled that well, sir. Give it up to Duante, man. Give it up, Duante. I'm a fellas, make some noise. Make some noise. Keep it clapping going. I'm a lady say, ew. Oh, come on now. I know where the hell I'm at. I'm in Boise, goddamn. I'm a lady say, ew. I'm saying, I love that shit. How y'all doing, man? I ain't got a whole lot of time, man, so I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. So we got a whole lot of things going on in 2020. We up here trying to figure it out right now. One of the good things about 2020 is if you love sports, this is the best time in the world. You can turn on any damn sport right now and watch whatever the fuck you want to watch. Now, it looks like the Lakers are going to win another championship. It looks like. Things can still happen differently. I don't know how I feel about it. But when I think about it, it reminds me of that tragic day that happened back in February. Everybody remember where they was in February? What happened? It's been so much shit you don't even remember. You know where you was in February when Kobe passed? When I'm not in front of you guys, sometimes I'm an actor. So I was doing a show on that day, getting ready for a matinee. I was sitting in the dressing room. We all in the same place. We don't have different places to be, so we all there. Not a big deal. I'm comfortable in my own skin, so it's all good. But I'm taking a pulse of the room, and everything ain't quite the same. I'm like, it's only 3 black people in the show. I'm the only black brother in the show. It's called Jekyll and Hyde. Hey, you do the math. Now, it's all good, you know what I'm saying, because we there. So I'm taking a pulse of the room, and I see the sisters over here, and they kind of down. And then I see 2 white girls over here, and they all kind of crying and shit. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? So the white girls are, Kobe Bryant died, and his daughter died. I was like, what? For real? Shit, that's fucked up. So he walking around and said, I don't know how I feel. I'm just all emotional wreck. I don't think I'm ready to do the show. I was like, wait, hold on. You got to have the Mamba mentality. That's what Kobe would want. I mean, I understand that he died and everything, and that's sad and everything, but you gotta keep going. We got to do the show. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I did what I thought I was supposed to do. In honor of Kobe Bryant, I whipped out my dick and shoved it in their ass. Now, one of the girls jumped out of it immediately. She was ready to perform. The other girl, took a little second to her to get her bearings and everything, but she was ready to go. Now I'm looking at your face and I know what you're saying. That's kind of extreme. I said the same thing. But I was an actor, and we're told to be intentional and to commit. And I had already committed, so it was what it was. Now, needless to say, I thought I had lost my job. But nobody had the courage to say any goddamn thing, so I went back the next week like ain't shit happened. So now me and one of the girls is engaged, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. I mean, normally around this time, it's going on October already. Do any of you guys even remember your New Year's resolution? You remember your New Year's resolution, sir? That's what I'm saying. There's so much shit done going on, you can't even remember. My New Year's resolution was to eat more pussy. Look, I know what you're saying. Eat more pussy, bro. I don't know. That might be kind of dangerous, you know what I'm saying? But quarantine helped me. I ate a lot of pussy during quarantine. I was licking and sucking and fucking. And then they started opening shit back up. I was like, no. I'm not ready to stop licking and fucking and sucking. You know why? I wrote a poem about pussy because pussy's so good to me. I'm going to share this with you because I feel like, that's what black people are supposed to do when we come to places and we share our culture with you guys. We need to leave you with something. Y'all want y'all to know some shit. Sir, pussy's a beautiful thing. And it can be a blessing. And a penis inside a pussy is like pickles and salad dressing. Now, some pussy is bald and some pussy has hair. Some pussy don't fuck back, it just kind of lay there. Pussy's incredible. It's highly edible, especially good for licking. And I like to have me a piece of pussy buffet before I give it a vicious sticking. Inquiring minds want to know about the pussy. How's it smell, nigga? How's it taste? Just how much pussy can one man take? Get some pussy outside in unusual places. I get some pussy in the car exchanging fuck faces. I get some pussy in the kitchen with one leg in the air. I make the pussy lean back and do the rock-a-wear. Poetry, goddammit, poetry. Now, pussy can make or break a happy home. And some pussy hard to get like meat off a pork bone. Pussy can up and disappear just like magic. And if you don't get you none before it's gone, sir, I say that's tragic. Pussy, pussy, pussy. Make it a habit, a goal, and a dream. In the meantime, niggas, get some pussy tonight, but make sure that pussy's clean. Thank y'all for your time.
I got 5 kids, and I don't know how to put on a condom, and I think I'm learning tonight. Like, you just grab it, and you start at the top, and then you work your way. All right, yeah. I think he just wanted to see how many times he could get away with saying pussy on stage. I just think, I think I can do 117. Who want to bet? Are we doing overs and unders here? They're going to get some laughs, too. Somebody was like, he's not going to get no laughs. You can't say pussy 117 times on stage. Good shit, Mr. Island. Give it up for Eric Island. I'm starting to feel like Boise's a second town. The only problem is, like, it's too fucking small. Like, they said, we're going downtown, and I was like, this looks like a meth neighborhood. This ain't downtown. I have been painting on buildings. There's a whole graffiti alley. This ain't downtown. What's this? Oh, too soon. They got mad. They're like, hey, that's art. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. I forgot where I was at. They're like, hey, that's not fucking funny. It is to us. Shit. I'm sorry. I digress. Y'all look like, when Seattle was in like 1930, there was 30 black people, right? I mean, it's about right. Oh my God, I'll take it. That's winner. That's a winner. This next guy's my brother. He's my brother from another mother. We about the same size. We got the same attitude. Best part is we looked at each other and just did the, all right, we're going to be cool. All right, that's it. That's all we needed. That was our introduction. Like, hey, we're good. Give it up for G. Way!
Make sure he's 6 feet. Get the fuck away from me. Why am I talking in this mic? Hold on. I came to the conclusion that I need to carry a purse. Y'all see how big my fucking pockets are? I got a lot of shit. Okay, that's better. See, they ain't come prepared. I ain't trying to catch shit from you. I know how to wrap it up. I listened to my health teacher. No glove, no love. How's everybody doing in Boise? I'm loving it. I've been out here before. I'm happy just to see people. You know what I mean? I'm one of those people who I'm an extreme extrovert. So I like to be out and talking to people and interacting. But over these last couple of months, that hasn't been possible. They shut down everything. You know what I mean? So I'm getting depressed. Anybody else get depressed? See what I'm saying? I start looking at myself in the mirror, asking dumbass questions. Nigga, are you buff or are you fat? Figure it out. Just getting down on myself. I start thinking about all the people I got to apologize to. Think about that shit. You know what I mean? I got this dude I went to school with. His name is Reginald Kearney. And I use his real name because hopefully one day he's in the building when I do this joke. And I can apologize to him publicly. You know what I mean? I hope you tapping in, but I ruined his 4th and 5th grade year. And I feel bad. You know what I mean? I was an asshole. For one, I gave him 3 strikes. He came from New Mexico. I didn't like that. And then he liked the girl that I liked, and I didn't like that either. You don't come from New Mexico trying to take my girl. What the fuck wrong with you? And then one day, he told us he had some candy, and at recess, he was going to share it. And we went out there, and he pulled out a handful of peppermints. Strike 3, nigga. That's not candy. What the fuck is wrong with you? We had to fight. My 4th grade mind told me it was time to fight. What my 4th grade mind didn't tell me is in New Mexico, they teach niggas how to fight. He must have grew up next to a boxing gym. I don't know what the fuck. I thought I can take him. I was short and chubby. This nigga was built like Hyjinx. You know what I mean? If you don't know Hyjinx, he's the one in the bottom left-hand corner or right-hand corner over there. I thought I could take him. He was tall. He was skinny. I was short. I was thick. He started to punch me, and the only thing I could do was this. And I was happy not a lot of people seen it, but it get broken up, and we got suspended for 3 days. It's fucked up. But he came back to school with a cast on. He broke his pinky punching me in the top of the head, people. This is how well they breed fighters in New Mexico. But everybody thought I won because he had a cast on and a broken finger. So I've been taking credit for whooping his ass for 27 years. I really feel bad for it. I'm sorry, bro. It's fucked up. I realized I got to apologize to my auntie Valma. I love that lady. See, I'm getting all emotional. Because it's real life. I did this lady. She thinks I'm the dirtiest person on earth, people. She has to still think that to this day. And it's around the same time. I was 4th or 5th grade. My mom said, your Auntie Valma is coming to pick you up. I said, cool. I was going to kick it with my cousin Joseph. It was going to be a great time. Well, when we got in the car, she said, hey, guess where we're going? And I said, where? She said, we're going to get shoes. I know. I made a sad face when that happened. Because for most people, that's a great time. You're going to get new shoes. But I have been running around in these socks all day. And, I mean, like, you know how when you were a kid, you're just running around the house in socks. And I remember making breakfast, and I spilled a little milk, and I just kind of, you know, you do that type of shit. And I grew up in the projects, right? So it was kitchen floor throughout my whole house. Like, I run around sliding and shit. I'm having a great time. I'm a kid. It's great. I haven't mopped my room in like 3 weeks, so I know it's, you know what I'm saying? It was weird. So my heart dropped, and we went to the store. We got the Foot Locker, and I said, okay, we're going to get these shoes. The lady came to me, and she said, what size do you wear? And I said, I don't know, probably like a size bigger than what I got on. So we looked at the size, and she came back with a size bigger. And she said, do you want to try them on? And I'm like, no, I'll just take them. I know what's on my foot, people. I've been running around on this kitchen floor all day, sliding. This sock is black. And my aunt is like, no, try them on. And I take off my shoe, and the lady looks at me, and she looks at my aunt. And she looks back down at my foot and looks at me and looks at my aunt. And she goes, you know we sell socks. And then my aunt now, because this lady also thinks that my aunt is my mother. So she doesn't know, right? And my aunt is like, no, he has socks. And the lady said, well, if he's going to try this on, he can't put that in this. So I had to try a shoe on in a bare foot. My aunt made me wash it. She made me go to the bathroom and wash my foot because the sock was so bad. I need to apologize to this lady. I shouldn't have put her through it. But remembering this shit, it helps me because I got 6 kids. See what I'm saying? Every time I say that, somebody gives me that response. Oh, wow. Oh. It's fun, though. But my kids are all weird as hell. Anybody with kids knows your kids are strange. I got my son. He's just an asshole. Complete asshole. He's named after me and everything, and I love him. But he's an asshole. He used to draw these pictures, right, of like a big circle, right? And the arms would shoot out the circle like this. 2 arms. Legs shoot right out the bottom like this. And then he would just draw like lines in the middle or like stab it with a marker. And he would hand it to me like, with that look on his face. This is my son. It kind of looks like mine. I can't tell him that it looks like shit. So I take it and I tell him it looks great, right? So I expect him to love me. And the other day I was showing him some pictures of me when I was younger. And I was in the Army back when I was younger, right? And so I looked good. And I was like, hey, here's a picture of your dad, you know what I'm saying, before he got all old. And he looked at me and said, yeah, and fat. A little bit of that love I had when he was a kid showing me that picture went away. He's an asshole. The other day we were driving in the car and I'm listening to Bob Marley. I'm loving it. I'm feeling it. And he goes, Dad, what language is this? And I said, oh, it's English, but he has a Jamaican accent. And he goes, no, it's not. Well, yeah, it is. He goes, no, it's not. Yes, it is. What the fuck? What? And then I realized I'm arguing with him. And I said, then what the hell do you think it is? He said, it's Spanish. And I said, no, it's not. And he said, you say it again, I'm getting out the car. And I was like, what the fuck is this? What the hell am I raising here? I got a 10-year-old daughter. I'm pretty sure she's a pimp. I say that. I grew up in the projects, people. I met pimps before. She has all the criterias. If you could be a pimp, you got to have a couple things, right? You got to have a gift of gab. You got to be able to talk to people. Another thing you got to have is you got to be charming, and she's my kid. You know what I mean? Another thing is you got to have some weird ideology about how the world was created. And you got to be able to explain it with precision in order to get people to follow you. It's kind of like religion. But she came to me one day, she was like, Dad, I know how the world was created. And I was like, how? She said, well, it was two rocks, right? And it was two gods. And they took these two rocks and they merged them and they gave the rock to Big God. And Big God put people on the rock and he made rules and he told the rules to me. I said, fuck a pimp, you're going to be a cult leader. What the fuck is going on here? And she refused to believe any other answer. So I said, okay, you explain that. And then like 2 days later, she comes running in the house and she said, Dad, I can do anything. And like I said, she's kind of an asshole. So I like to kind of like, okay, nigga, find me a unicorn. And if you ever been around pimps before, they got a gift of gab. A pimp once told me, man, I can put a pig in a wig and find it a gig, you dig? I don't know what you meant, but I'm listening. So I tell her, I say, go find me a unicorn. And she goes, all I got to do is put a goat horn on a white horse and call it a unicorn. Said, I don't know what you said, but I'm listening. She's about 10. So if anybody got any 10-year-olds in here, if they join her cult one day, don't blame me. I'm trying. I'm trying. I got a 5-year-old that is going to kill me one day. Oh, my God, she's going to murder me. She's going to murder me or she's really going to take care of me, one of the two. She's crazy. We were getting ready, right, to leave the house. And I'm like, she's like, Dad, can you help me tie my shoes? And I go, yeah, but I got to go to the bathroom first. She said, it's okay, I'll watch. What the fuck are you doing? My wife gets up to go, ooh, need water. My wife gets up to go to work, right? Really early. Where? Oh. I ain't gonna drink it right now. I'm gonna continue to tell these jokes. Fuck it. My wife gets up to go to work early, right? And so I wake up every day with this 5-year-old looking at me like this, y'all. Don't laugh. I am afraid. The other day we were sitting down watching TV and she hopped on my lap. And she turns around and looks me in the face and she grabs me by my cheeks. And she goes, Dad, I just want to put your face on my face. Stop laughing at that, okay? It hurts. I have to put up with this every day. It's more too, but the teenagers, I don't know. You can't agree with them. My son came home, he was like, yeah, I'm done for wrestling practice. I'm about to go to the park and play basketball with my friends. And I was like, oh, yeah, I must be doing something right. He's active. He's going to go play basketball. It's going to be great. About 10 minutes later, I walked by his room. I could hear him still in there talking. I'm like, hey, bro, I thought you was going to play basketball. He said, I am. I said, at the park? He said, I am. On NBA 2K, you can go to the park and play basketball with your friends without ever leaving the comforts of your room. I question where we're going as a nation, as a people. I was walking into a Whole Foods the other day. That makes me question that shit as well. But well, my son and daughter, they're 10 and they're 8, and they love to fuck with each other, right? And so my daughter punches my son. Boom, slug bug. And I look back and I'm like, hell yeah, do it again for me. You know what I mean? I'm proud. I like that type of shit. Be physical at times. It's a time for it. Apparently, the lady coming out of Whole Foods did not think the same way. And she was going to let me know. She didn't. Do you let your kids hit each other? I said, lady, for one, who the fuck are you? And two, They were playing Slug Bug. It's a game. It's been around for generations. Pretty sure you heard of it. It's one time. He's fine. And she goes, in my house, we don't play Slug Bug. We play Hug Bug. Well, bitch, just ate your house. And I'm pretty sure them kids gonna grow up to suck dicks. It's a gateway. Hug Bug? And then I went into Whole Foods, and I was walking around the vegetables, and I got my kids, and we picking up some shit, for dinner. And I had the weirdest interaction. This is why I don't go to Whole Foods. Every time weird shit happens. I'm walking through, and this lady, I can only say she's like a career heroin addict. That's only, or meth. I don't know. One of the two. They both kind of look similar. But she looks at me, and I bump into her on accident. Like, I'm just pushing this cart. I'm a big dude. I carry a lot of room, you know what I mean? Bump into her on accident. She looks at me, and she goes, and I go, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Automatically, I apologize. I bump into people all the time. I know it's not intentional. And she goes, oh, it's fine. And I go, okay, cool. And then she walks away, and she rounds the corner. She goes, fucking nigger. Wait, I thought this interaction was done. We bumped each other. We both apologized, and we walked away. I thought we were done here, right? And it was weird because as soon as that happened, like out of the kale arose 3 people. And I can only say these people were like gender ambiguous. You know what I mean? You couldn't tell what they were, and they liked it that way. Fuck it, okay, rock on. But they immediately went in on this lady. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you talk to him that way? What the hell is going on? And I stepped back and I was like, oh, they're not weird. They're racism superheroes. I've had it wrong my entire life. But then I got the fuck out of there because I didn't want to say nothing to offend anybody. I get called a nigga in the fruits and vegetable aisles, and I leave uncomfortable. What the fuck is going on here? My name is G. Wade, man. I love y'all.
I hate COVID. It's messed up my dap game. We had a whole gang dap that we did. We're not even doing that anymore. We're just kind of saluting and shit. Give it up one more time for G. Wade. This is an awesome time coming to Boise. It's like Seattle light. It's smaller. I really feel that way. You guys are really going to hate me when I leave. I can tell. It's all right. But it's funny because everybody in Seattle is all passive-aggressive, and I'm more like aggressive-aggressive. Yeah, I don't do subliminal Facebook posts at work or anything. I'll just catch you by the Keurig and punch you in the throat. And then not only that, being black in an office job is hard because, like, when we do a potluck, I always get a white coworker that wants to make an ethnic dish for me. And I'm like, I don't do that shit to you guys. I don't bring green bean casserole or stovetop stuffing, right? But the worst part was the day of, I had Sarah come up to me and she's like, I bet you these greens are better than your mom's. And I'm like, bitch, that's disrespectful. Yeah, my mom's white. Hey, Boise got that one. She even laughed. All right, I see you. I can see you over there. It's all right. Oh, y'all ready for your next comedian? Make some noise. So I got to give you a heads up. What we're trying to do with Dark Brew is we're bringing you black comics from all over the country. So you're usually going to get 2 or 3 from the Pacific Northwest, but this time we got a couple bonuses for you. So our next comedian, he's all the way from Richmond, California. Give it up for Corde Snell!
good at that, Duante. Give it up for Duante one more time. Give it up for him. Give it up for him. Woo. So it's actually Corde Day, but you know niggas can't pronounce French shit, so it's Corde Day. It's not chord like this shit. It's Corde Day. Thank you so much. But what's up with niggas from Portland? Y'all all just having kids and shit like that? Why y'all gotta... Like, is minimum 5? What the fuck is going on? Like, I'm really wondering out there. Like, what's going on? Like, yo, whatever it is, like, yo, stop. Whatever you doing, change the game up. Wear a condom. You know, use the pull-out method. If the pull-out method ain't working, use a condom. Switch it up, you know? Because I got a bunch of homies who recently had kids, and they scared the fuck out of me. You know, I ain't got no kids. Thank you. I'm from Richmond. I ain't got no kids, though. I know y'all don't know what that said. That's 20 minutes from Oakland. That's another hood near Oakland, okay? That's but I ain't fucking and having kids out there. I told all my homies, I'm like, yo, what method y'all be using? They was like, we use the pull-out method. I went to UC Santa Barbara. That's a top 5 school in California, actually in the country in sociology, right? I learned a few things, right? The pull-out method. Anybody know how effective it is? Anybody want to guess? Anybody? Yell it out. Just say numbers. Yell it out. Huh? 185? No, motherfuckers. Hell no. That shit is 18% effective, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, goddamn. Oh, shit. Some of you niggas need to learn. 7 kids over here. 6 in the back. Y'all need to switch this shit up, you know? I try to tell my homies this. They still don't fucking get it, right? And we all into sports. They was like, Corde, but I just love that shit. It works. Pull-out method works. I'm like, motherfucker, you had 3 kids in the last 2 years. Yes, 3 kids in 2 years. Yes. Yes. My homie got his girl pregnant. A month later, she was pregnant again. Motherfucker. Yes. You right? Yo, I had to tell him shit. We all like sports, right? Lakers was playing tonight, right? They won. They advanced 4-1. They beat Utah Jazz. Sorry. You know, if anybody was rooting for them, right? But I got to use sports analogies in order for them to learn this shit, right? Everybody loves Shaq, right? Dominant, the diesel. You know, the pull-out method is less than Shaq's free throw percentage. Think about that shit. You know how that nigga was there sweating and shit like that? His lowest free throw percentage was 56% effective. And y'all niggas using the pull-out method? Nigga, stop. Nigga, stop. Nigga, stop. Nigga, stop. All right. I was just in the back just like getting mad. I'm just like, yeah, goddamn, they're going to expect me to come up there. I'm like, I got 8 kids. I'm like, psych, you know, that's not, I don't, you know, I had a few close calls, but you know, God was on my side, right? You know, God was on my side. You know, the devil was trying to set me up. You know, but God said no weapon formed against me shall prosper and shit like that, right? So that crazy bitch didn't prosper and shit like that. Or some negative sperm didn't prosper. Yes. Anyway, so I'm vegan. Yeah, I'm vegan. Yeah, I say a few people laughing at it because they're like, nigga, how are you this size and vegan? I lost 30 pounds when I went vegan. Thank you very much. I've lost 30 pounds, right? Thank you. Thank you so much. And then the pandemic struck and I gained all that shit back. I was like, God damn, motherfucker. Like, damn, DoorDash is a motherfucker. I swear to God. Motherfuckers know me by name. Like, what's up, Corde? I'm like, nigga, you supposed to, like, knock and leave. You ain't supposed to shout out my name. But it's cool. It's cool. Like, by going vegan, I realized I don't shop at the same grocery stores no more, you know? Like, I don't shop at Albertsons, Vons, Safeway, whatever, like, local grocery outlet that you guys have, right? I shop where the white people shop nowadays, y'all. You guys know what Sprouts is? You guys ever heard of Sprouts before? Right? I didn't know what the fuck Sprouts was until I went vegan, y'all. I walked in that place like, oh shit, this motherfucker is gorgeous. God damn. White people been hiding this shit. God damn, this is fucking amazing. And the guy at the counter, he was like, you recently went vegan, huh? And I was like, me? He was like, yes, you. I was like, how did you know? He was like, come on, man. Come on, we know. And I was like, yes. He was like, well, welcome to the vegan paradise, brother. Welcome to the vegan paradise. And I was like, brother? He was like, yes. I was like, but it was kind of threw me off because he was a white dude. I was like, you got a black girlfriend? He was like, yes. I was like, well, welcome, brother. Welcome. I see you with the meeting on Tuesday. I see you with the... So I'm from Richmond, California. That's the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area, if you don't know. And it's pretty dope. Like, I go to certain stores, they know me by name because I'm vegan. Like, what's up, Corde? How you doing? What's up, man? How you doing? Trader Joe's is how it goes. Like, hey, Corde, how you doing, man? What's up, Dave? How you been? You good? You like, yeah, I'm good. You going vegan? Nah, man, I love meat too much. I respect it, right? So as the pandemic happened, but then shit started opening up, I went to Arizona for my very first time, right? Went to Arizona. Went to the Trader Joe's. I walked in that spot. The guy was like, hey, Corde, how's it going? And I was like, the fuck? I was like, how do you know who I am, sir? He was like, come on now, Corde. Come on, man. You're like the one black vegan of all of California. What the fuck, man? You're in our database. We saw your Facebook update. We knew you was here. He was like, yeah, we got a placard for your face and everything, man. You're famous around these parts. So it's pretty dope. Also, by going vegan, I realized how helpful white women are, you know? Like this white girl asked me, say, oh my God, you're vegan? I was like, yeah. She was like, oh my God, how long has it been? How long have you stopped eating your friends? I was like, bitch, what? My friends, bitch, I still eat pussy every once in a while. What you talking about, girl? She's like, okay, whatever. Okay, cool. All right, okay. She was like, she was like, let me get your phone number, let me get your email. I'm gonna see some vegan recipes, right? So I'm like, okay, this chick's gonna send me like 1-2 recipes, right? Maybe top shit lasts me 3 days, right? This white woman sent me 34 pages of vegan recipes, y'all. I was like, oh shit, white women are helpful, right? You tell your black family you're vegan, they look at you like, what the fuck, Corde? At the barbecue, you gonna break this news to us, man? Get your shit the fuck up out of here, right? And so, y'all, this motion right here, that was him knocking my protein-style hot dogs out of my hand, y'all. Then he kicked some dirt up on it, you know? He was like, you seen the shit from the ground, right? So it's, yeah, I know, right? So as I walked away I sat down and I ate my hot dogs, y'all, and I can't lie to y'all. That dirt made my hot dogs taste so fucking good, y'all. I was like, oh, this shit is crunchy? Oh, shit. Dirt is a game changer. I didn't even know, right? I didn't even know. But after that, my cousin came over to me. He was like, hey, Corde, man, I really fucks with what you doing, man. You went vegan, you lost 30 pounds and shit. I've been having a hard time. I recently gained 100 pounds. Yeah, right, yeah. Yo, how hard was it for you to go vegan? I was like, motherfucker, are you serious? He's like, yes, man. I got back problems and shit. My ankles hurt. I was like, nah, I get that. But a second ago, you was making fun of me in front of the whole fucking family. But now you want my vegan secrets and shit, man? He was like, come on now, Corde. I ain't gonna be no bitch in front of the whole family now, Corde, right? I was like, at least I might be a bitch, but I'm not a fat motherfucker, right? And I ran away, you know? I ran away. This is my older cousin. If you think I'm big, you should see him. I'm just saying, you should see. But, you know, I ran away, right? I ran away. He used to kick my ass all the time when I was little for watching, like, even for littler shit, right? But I started thinking about it. Like, I had recently lost 30 pounds. He had recently gained 100 pounds. So I stopped running away. And I started walking away, you know? He was literally out of breath while talking. He was like, hey, Corde. How hard was it for you to go vegan? He was like, sorry, man, it's hella hot out here. I was like, motherfucker, it is 60 degrees outside. I don't know what you were talking about, man. So I don't know if you can tell by my comedy, but I like white women, you know, so that's, Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Bartenders, I saw you. Don't I saw you. Don't try to run from me. Well, at least according to my family, I like white women because I dated one in the 5th grade, you know? My sister was like, Corde, we know you like white women. And I was like, can you stop saying that shit in front of my black girlfriend? She's standing right here, y'all. Can y'all stop with this bullshit? Can y'all stop with this nonsense already, right? And then my girlfriend, she's like, yo, Corde, really? I was like, don't worry about it. It's a phase. They gonna get over it. They gonna get used to you. They gonna get over it. Then my sister yelled out from the back, no, boo-boo, you the phase. I saw him talking to some white bitches, Sprouts. My girlfriend was like, what the fuck, Corde? You talking to white bitches and Sprouts? I was like, I didn't know it was going to come back like this. She was giving some recipes. She was like, nah, fuck that, Corde. I'm leaving you. She dumped me on the spot, and I never talked to her again, y'all. I never talked to her again, right? I know. It's sad, right? It's sad. But I'm dating that white chick from Sprouts nowadays, and it's going fucking good. I can't lie. We on page 15 of her vegan recipes. It's going fucking good. But not only that, COVID was a big travesty, and I fucking sucked that it happened, right? But I felt like I could find like a few positives out of the whole shit, right? Like I think we all can like relate to this next joke. Like we all got a friend, right, who always talking to you, always want to be hella close up in your face, but they breath stink, and they like always talking to you, right? And I feel like for the very first time, they get to smell how bad their breath is because they got to wear a mask all the fucking time, ladies and gentlemen. And then they hit you up like, yo, I didn't know my breath was this fucking bad. I was like, I've been giving you so many hints over the years, yo. Like, I've given you so many pieces of gum, Altoids, mints, and you just kept denying them, man. And I started thinking about it. All these motherfuckers who are anti-mask probably got bad breath. That's why they don't want to wear that shit. They was like, enough of this bullshit, yo. I'm tired of smelling this, yo. Like, my homie got mad at me because I kept giving him Listerine for Christmas. I was like, yo, I'm trying to help you and me. Dude, you burned out all my nostril hairs, dude. It's bad. Why do you think I only talk to you via text and on the phone nowadays? I ain't never talking to you in person no more. It's bad. It's bad. Not only that, we all had to stay inside and shit. But, sometimes you got to get out. You got to get some fresh air, right? So I used to go for walks around my neighborhood. I live in a white neighborhood, so that's why I got a white girlfriend. Now I'm playing. I'm single. But, like walking around and shit like that, right? I started noticing some shit. Like, some stuff got better, Like, I be walking outside, and the old white woman is, like, walking my direction, and she crosses the street, And for the first time ever, it's not for racism, Like, like she crossed the street. I was like, oh, my God, you crossed the street because of COVID. COVID, you're not racist. Oh, shit. You didn't even grab your purse that time. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, right? Also, like, I always hear, like, chicks hate when a dude catcalls them. Is that accurate, ladies? Do you guys hate when a dude catcalls them, right? I see a lot of head shaking, right? But during these times, I feel it's the perfect way that a dude can holler at a female. Because they're like, hey, boo, how you doing? What's your name? Literally, what's your name? Emmy, what's up, Emmy? How you doing, girl? But if you start coming closer to me, I'm like, no, 6 feet. We got to keep our distance. Socially distance. You're like, hey, boo, how you doing in the back? No, don't come closer. 6 feet. We got to keep our distance, right? We got to keep our distance. I feel like today, if the song by TLC, No Scrubs, came out, it wouldn't be a big hit. Like, I don't want no scrubs. Scrubs is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger's side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. That dude was practicing safe distancing before it was even a real thing, ladies and gentlemen. He was ahead of his time. You can't fault him for that, But not only that, I've been doing like catcalling chicks even before COVID and shit like that happening because I always trying to prove to my sister. She was like, Corde, you will never find a chick by doing that. And in Richmond, in the Bay Area, we say, hey girl, yay! That's like the ultimate black male mating call. It's so good, you might get your homies to turn around, but hey, bro, you talking to me? Like, no, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the cute white chick right there, Amy. And then he'll tap her on the shoulder, be like, hey, Amy, I think he's talking to you, right? But sometimes I would do this shit in front of my sister just to prove a point. And like one time, I literally got a chick. I was like, hey, girl, A, yay! She turned around, right? And then she was like, I proved my sister, I was like, yo, I thought I wouldn't be able to talk to no chick. She's like, okay, whatever the fuck, whatever, Corde, whatever. Because she was mad, she got proven wrong. And then the girl was waiting on me. She was like, hey, what's up? And I was like, I didn't really think this through, right? So I literally just said, yeah, and I just walked off. All right, I've been Corde, and that's my time. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Every time I do that, I get a little closer to everybody in the room. I didn't know Ruben Studdard told jokes, you guys. Give it up for him. No. This motherfucker had me call him Corde 4 times and didn't warn me. You're a son of a bitch. He's been setting up that joke all night. I was like, it's Duante. He was like, yeah. I was like, all right, Corde. He's like, yeah, I'm not saying shit. I got something for his ass. You son of a bitch. And fuck you, I got 5 kids too. It rains a lot in the Pacific Northwest. We ain't got shit to do. Between the 3 of us, we got a whole softball team to play each other. Dads are pitching, we got 9 kids, I'll take 4 of his. The other 3 go over there. Sorry. Well, like I said earlier, we're trying to keep the lounge going, right? For those out there, we need to help the lounge, continue to support them. Local artists can donate to their GoFundMe project. It's a hashtag Save the Lounge. Even if you can't contribute, make sure you share their videos. It helps more than you know. So give it up for the lounge, you guys. Make sure you tip your goddamn bartenders, okay? Or say tar benders. I don't know. It's not that good of alcohol here. I mean, it's just wine. I mean, shit. I'm almost white girl wasted. I need 2 more White Claws, okay? But our next comedian, she's all the way from Louisiana by way of the United Kingdom, if I remember correctly. And she's African, so she's got a story to tell, I'm telling you. Give it up for Nkechi Chibueze!
Everyone. Oh, this is my first time in Boise, and I'm really excited about it because, first off, my first name is Nkechi, and that means it's Nigerian, and it means God's gift, so you're welcome. And then my last name is Chibueze, but I'm actually a teacher, and I teach kindergarten kids, and they can't pronounce my name properly. A lot of the time, they call me Chiboise. They do. So, I'm thinking, and Chibueze means royalty. It does in Nigerian. So, there we go. So, my name is Chiboise. I'm royalty. So, basically, I feel like I'm the queen of this place. Yes. Yes. So thankful to be home. But yeah, like I was saying before, I'm a teacher. Are there any teachers in the audience? Yes, amazing. I'm not the only one in this room that's made bad life choices. I'm so happy about that. That is good. What do you teach? Why? I feel like it takes a special type of person to teach middle school. God bless you. But yeah. But it's so interesting. Like, I became a teacher because, I wanted to grow the brains of little kids, and send them on their way into this big, scary world with knowledge. But I didn't realize that when you step inside the classroom, you learn a lot about yourself. Because the students tell you a lot about yourself. Like, a lot of the students in New Orleans, they have this speech impediment that I like to call USD, otherwise known as unintentional savagery disorder. Like, they're just telling you their truth, and that truth, it really hurts my feelings. Like, I remember there was this one time, like, I had a new outfit on to school, and I was feeling cute. I was feeling gorgeous, I was feeling fly. And I was in the school hallway just, walking it up, feeling cute. And this one student, she sees me, and she stops me in my tracks, and she says, "Hey, Miss Chibueze, I like your outfit. It looks like your grandma knitted that sweater just for you," and then walked off. Here's the issue. I wasn't wearing a sweater. So basically, she was just telling me I was dressed like an old bitch, and it really fucked me up for the rest of the day. It did. And it's interesting because, you have some days where, like, they're just hard on you. Like, I remember one time I had a disastrous class. This is when I was teaching, like, 5th grade, and it went bad. It went horrible. And after class, I was sitting there, like, contemplating my life choices. Yeah, we do that as teachers. We contemplate our life choices, don't we? But then there was this one student decides to sit back and talk to me, have a heart-to-heart. She was like, "Miss Chibueze, like, I gotta be honest with you. Sometimes we just don't listen to you because you speak weird. Like, you clearly are not from New Orleans, so where are you from?" So like any self-respecting teacher, I told her where I was from. I explained to her, my parents are Nigerian. I was born in England. I was raised in El Paso. And apparently, when you combine all three of those together, you get the sounds of a white woman. And it was at that moment she looks me dead in my face and she says, "Your life would be a lot easier if you didn't speak that way." So I looked her dead in her face and I said, "Your life would be a lot easier if your name wasn't Starkeisha." I gotta tell you, like, I really enjoy it when white people laugh at that joke because it lets me know that that systematic racism is a thing. Yeah, it's great. Don't take back those chuckles now. Just give us our freedom. Anyway, but like I said before, I was born in England, but I don't have that accent anymore, and it makes me sad. But I did find out that I do get an English accent when I'm upset. Because my students, they call it my Harry Potter voice. Don't appreciate it. And then, like, the last time I had my Harry Potter voice was when it was, like, in March. I had asked a student to do an assignment, and he said no. And I was like, "But I need you to do the assignment." And he said, "I guess you got too much fat in your ears to hear this, but I don't want to do it, you fat bitch." So I was like, "Oh, I'm leaving the classroom. I'm gone because I will kill somebody." So I left, and my principal went to check up on me, asked me if I was okay, and I was like, "I swear to God, either I don't finish the school year or I'm going to kill somebody." And the next day, school got canceled for the rest of the year, so my God is an awesome God. Yes, yes, he is. But it's been interesting with these COVID times because, I just want to be able to do stuff like this. I want to do live comedy again. I want to do things with people. It's been hard because everyone's been so hard-headed, going out when they're not supposed to. We're not supposed to. We're going out when we're not supposed to, not wearing masks. Everyone wants to go back to work. And I remember when, like, quarantine just started, I remember sitting in my computer and being like, "What are you guys doing?" Stay home. It's not that hard. Just stay home. I know you can't pay rent, but stay home. That's what we can do to end this pandemic. Then I got my stimulus check. I put it in my savings account. Like I haven't touched it yet. And then I'm looking at the internet, looking at these people trying to go to work, trying to, do things. And I'm just like, you guys are so irresponsible. This is terrible. And I remember when I was saying this, like I got this really weird taste in my mouth. It tasted like privilege. It was privilege. That was it. It tastes like boiled chicken with a little bit of salt, just if you wanted to know. Just a little bit. But it's okay. This is not my first time dealing with privilege because I have this beautiful thing called big girl privilege. Okay, you guys seem to not be convinced that that's a thing, and that's okay because I'm here to tell you what big girl privilege is. Fun fact about me, I'm 37 years old, and I've never been in a physical altercation in my life. Yeah, sure, clap, that's fine. But I'm aware that hasn't happened because people are afraid of the damage that I might do to their body. But the joke's on them because I don't know how to fight. Because I've never been in a fight. Do you see how this works? But I highly suggest that no one tries to step to me because if I'm ever in a fight, my game plan is to just push you over and sit on you. Because I'm pretty confident it will kill you. And when I have to go to trial for your murder, my defense is simply going to be that I was just tired. And I think I will get off. You want to know why? Because of big girl privileges. I told you it's a thing. Yes. Now, I'm done. That's my time. It's not. Okay. Okay, let me give you another example. Okay. Did you know that if you're a big girl, you have a 97.68 chance of having big boobs? And I know somewhere in the world there's a big girl with small titties, and she's just like, wait, hold up, I'm a big girl, I don't have big boobs, what's up with that? And to them, I just say, I'm so sorry, God cheated you, and you need to have a conversation with him. But for the rest of us, yay, titties, yes. But I do know there's some guys out there, you're thinking, so what, big girl boobs are nasty boobs. And to you guys, I say, shut up. Those boobs are not for you. The boobs are for us. Because big girl boobs serves as something that I like to call the titty pocket. Yes. Okay, seems like you guys are not familiar. Okay, the titty pocket is when you use your titty as a pocket. And I love my titty pocket so much, but I realize that a lot of people, like, they get angry when you give them things from your titty. Like, they don't like it when you give them money from the titty. And I'm like, you know what? You guys need to calm down. Money is money. You should just be thankful that I didn't give you that money wet. And if I do give you wet money, like, so what? Boob sweat is like the best type of sweat. But one thing that I'm worried about is, like, during these COVID times, like, people are going to be precautious and they don't want, titty money, and that makes me sad. So I feel like it's the death of the titty pocket. And so real quickly, I just want to do a quick experiment. I want to see if the titty pocket is dead. Okay, hold on. So where is it? Ah, there it is. Okay. This is what I like to call a titty ticket. This titty ticket is worth one free drink at the bar, and I want to see if anyone wants to take this titty ticket for my titty. So I'm gonna leave this right here, and whoever is brave enough to fear the storm of the COVID and they want a free drink, take the titty ticket. And I know no one's moving, so I'm gonna up the ante. Like, you may want it disinfected. I got you. Here. So go ahead and make sure you disinfect it. right, there you go. Appreciate you. That wasn't so hard. The titty pocket lives. Yes. Yes, it does. Woo. Which is great because I was scared that it was gone. But women, we're not going to get rid of the titty pocket. It would just take our money and our boobs to the internet. You don't believe me? Check out onlyfans.com. There we go. But did you know, but there is titty pocket shaming going on out here in the internet, and I don't appreciate it. For example, if you are to Google, titties are not pockets, you will see a 52-second video of a flat-chested hater talking about how titties are not pockets. She said it just like that, with it's a public service announcement. She's talking about how titties are not pockets. And I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to push back on that statement, concave Karen, because if titties aren't pockets, why is it currently I have an iPhone 8 Plus in my titty and you guys can't see it? Guess which one it's in? It's left or right? It's actually in the left. It's in the left. It's right here. I'm not going to take it out, but it's right here. See. Anyway, more on this big girl privilege. I got to say, since COVID has happened, my love life has been popping. It's nothing like a pandemic to let men live in their truth and realize they want to be with a big girl. Yes. It's been great because back before COVID, it was terrible. I was on Tinder. Tinder's terrible. I hate it because the conversations all go the same. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. So I would like to reenact the Tinder conversation I usually have, if that's okay with you. Can I do that? Can I reenact one? Great. I was gonna do it anyway, but here at least it's consensual. All right, so anyway, I match with a guy, right? And then he messages hi. And then I'm like, hello. I always do it with a soldier shrug so they know that I'm ready for action. And then they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, nothing much. I'm just at work. And then they're like, cool. And then I'm like, awesome. And then 8 hours go by. And then they're like, hi. And I'm like, hello. And then they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, nothing much. I'm just about to go to bed because I got work in the morning. And then he's like, good night. And I'm like, nighty-night. And then another 8 hours go by. And he's like, good morning. And I'm like, morning. And then he's like, what are you doing? And then I'm like, nothing much. I'm just at work again. And then he's like, ooh, I love a working woman. So I'm like, ooh, I love a working man. And then I never hear from him again. Don't know what I'm doing wrong. But it's fine, because I got choices now. And then I was like, okay, I'm a teacher, so I can't just be spreading everything to everyone. So I chose one guy. I was like, okay, this is going to be my COVID buddy, my COVID bae. And I was going to give him everything, because I liked him a lot. Give him everything, all my cookies, my muffin, the whole goddamn bakery. He was going to get it all. But he said something so sadistic. It was so horrible. Sorry. And as a person, there's so much tension going on in this world. I could not let him stand by and say this hate speech. Sorry. He said that NSYNC was better than Backstreet Boys. And I was like, how dare you? How dare you uplift the mediocrity that is NSYNC only to downgrade the legacy that is the Backstreet? And he was like, I don't know, they're better dancers. And I was like, oh, well, since you like NSYNC so much, I'm gonna let you be NSYNC. And I'm gonna be Justin Timberlake. Why we make beautiful music together and we're popping as a group, everybody know that JT is better off solo. Yeah. So I'm leaving you. Bye, bye, bye. My name is Nkechi. Thank you, guys. It's been great. Oh, real quick. I'm so happy to see you. If you want to see me again, you can follow me at Happy Black Chick on all social media, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all of that. But not on OnlyFans. On OnlyFans, you can find me at, you guessed it, Titty Pockets. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
Titty Pocket! That kind of sucks because I'm the. I turned the motherfucker off, but I'm loud enough to where you could hear me anyways. I don't even know what to say after that. Titty Pockets! My mom would be proud of that joke. You know that? Like, my grandma calls it a shelf. That's where, it catches all the food. There's a lot of truth to that joke. Don't laugh too hard. It's funny. But we brought black comedy to Boise, and we've got another treat for you. We've got another guy out of L.A. We happen to get all kinds of black people in here today. I don't even know what happened. Shit. But I really feel like we got a gang here. Has there ever been 12 black people in the lounge? Like, are we setting the world Guinness record? There's 12 black people in Boise. Same location. No fights, no guns, no knives. Don't let some Mexicans shows up. We're going to have a gang war, though. I'm not going to lie to you. All the white guys are like, can we laugh at these jokes? Yeah, it's okay. All the black people in the back are laughing, too. You'll be all right. It's funny, though, because, our first show as SuitMan Productions was mixed and misidentified. Make some noise for that. That was a good time. And everybody was like, why'd you do that first? And I was like, I'm not sure if they're ready for an all-black show yet. I'm going to ease it in. But I had to give you the tip first, and then I snuck it all in there. We're all in there now. Oh, I love doing this shit. No, it's been fun. I hope you're ready for this next guy. I'm kind of interested to see what he does. I met him this morning. He was at the Comedy Store at 20, so I'm kind of got some high expectations there. Give it up for our next comedian out of L.A., California, Trey Stewart!
Thank you so much. Hey, give it up for your host, huh? Right? And for everybody coming out, I got a little, microphone condom. I usually don't fuck with condoms, but it's a pandemic, so you gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? Oh man, it's so fucking good to be here. Yeah, I am, I'm visiting. I don't live here. I flew in from Los Angeles. It fucking sucks there. That's why I'm here, man, here to tell jokes to strangers. Had to get on a plane to come tell jokes to you. So here we go, joke number one. No, that's fucking too much pressure. I will say this, it's a weird time we're living, man. Weird time we're living in. It's a weird time where racist people don't want to wear a mask in public. I thought that was your thing. Come on, man. What a time's coming. It's fucking... it's fucking weird when the KKK is on the right side of history. They're fucking wear a mask. Be more like the Ku Klux Klan and wear a mask in public. That's all I got to say about that. That's... All right, that's my time. No, I got a couple more jokes. I got a couple more things to say, man. It's weird, man. Most people only see a global pandemic and the end of democracy. But I see a good opportunity to be a scarf guy. I've been waiting for my opportunities, like Double Dutch, you ever play that? It's like, oh, COVID, I'm a scarf guy. It's like, safe. Before COVID, if I had put on a scarf, I would have looked like the guy that if you talk to for too long, eventually I'd bring up Tower 7. No, do the research. It's out there. Fucking jet fuel doesn't melt. You guys know. I don't have to tell you guys. God damn it, man. What's happening to this country? You know what's crazy is you walking around, or I was walking around earlier today. It didn't feel like everything was over. It didn't feel like the end of the world. You know, but if you watch the news, man, it is. I think at this point, Joe Biden's campaign strategy is just don't say the N-word. This nigga got 40 more days. Fingers crossed. I don't know if he can do it. I hope he does. I hope he pulls through. This motherfucker Trump just made the Ku Klux Klan a terrorist group. You guys hear about that? Clap if you knew about that already. Trump made the Ku Klux Klan a motherfucking terrorist group. I bet you Obama's fucking kicking himself like, this son of a fucking bitch. God damn it. He was too focused on health care, man. Doesn't that seem like an easy win for Obama? You're the first black president. A Ku Klux Klan is a terrorist group, but he fucking... How did he not see that shit? Leave it to fucking Donald Trump. It's fucking... Think about that, man. No matter how you feel about Trump, this nigga will go down in history as the one president that looked at the Ku Klux Klan and said, fuck these guys, right? Let's just make it official. Let's just write it on a piece of paper. God damn it. I don't know, man. I haven't been doing much of anything, though. I've just been watching a lot of Netflix. You know, I watched that Pope movie, Two Popes. You guys seen that? Yeah, it's cool. I think it's weird that we got two popes living at the Vatican at the same time. Sounds like a bad sitcom, doesn't it? Two broke popes. It's only on CBS. I'd watch that. I feel like, you know, it does sound like a weird sitcom. Like, you know, it'd be like an Odd Couple situation. You know, where like one pope is the neat pope and the other pope is a pedophile. You guys, I don't gotta tell you guys. Speaking of pedophiles, you guys seen the movie Cuties? Clap if you know what I'm talking about. Clap if you know Cuties, movie on Netflix. Okay. For those who don't know, there's a movie on Netflix called Cuties. A lot of people are mad at because it sexualizes young women, young girls. I will say this, man. I don't like sexualizing young girls, but I watched the movie, and those girls weren't that sexy. I've seen way sexier 11-year-old girls. I'm just being honest. Maybe I'm the bad guy, but I was promised sexy young women twerking, and they were 7s at best. But I guess beggars can't be choosers, you know what I mean? I'm not that good at social media, but lately I've been blowing up on Venmo, so please follow me. It's more people of color in here than I'm used to, man. As far as I could tell, Boise is just fucking white. You know, it's great. You know, I feel fucking a little bit safer. You know, I think too. It's funny. Like racism is coming back. You know, we got a lot of racist people. And I don't want to be rude. Do we got any white supremacists in the house tonight? Anybody? Yeah. Listen, man. Now's your time. I'd like to give the floor to you. No, listen. I might not agree with you, but I think everybody deserves a voice. I'll say this. I obviously say that as a joke. One time there was a real white supremacist in the crowd, and he jumped up. He's like, "Me, I'm a white supremacist. It's a white power." I was like, "Oh," I didn't know what to say. He caught me off guard, so I just looked at him and I was like, "Thank you for your service." It seemed like the right thing to say. You know what? He sat back down. I was like, "You're goddamn right. About time. Some respect around here." That's all racist people want is some respect. Just sprinkle some respect on top of it and see if you don't touch a racist heart. That's all. I don't know what I'm saying at this point, but it sounds right. So I'm going to keep saying it. I think racism, though, it comes in all forms, you know. It does. Like, I think a lot of racism comes from ignorance. You know, like most racism I've encountered is ignorant. I'll give you a perfect example of some ignorant racism. One time I was walking outside of a Trader Joe's, and a white girl was out front asking people to sign a petition for animal rights. Every time somebody walked past, she was like, sign a petition for animal rights. Sign a petition for animal rights. And then I walked past her, and she didn't say anything. I was like, what was that about? You know, so I didn't jump to conclusions. So what I did was I walked through the other end of the store so I could walk past her again. This time I gave her eye contact. You know, I was like, looked her in her soul. I was like, you want me to sign that? I got a pen. She was like, nah, it's okay. I was like, no problem. I already got the pen. She was like, nah, go ahead, nigga. I was like, what? I was like, how come you didn't ask me to sign your thing? I swear to God. She was like, oh, everybody knows black people don't care about animal rights. I was offended. She was right, but you can't just say that shit to my face. You know what I mean? You think it. It's like fucking, what is this world coming to, man? But I like to look at the positives, man. You know, as much as, like, there's a lot of bad shit going on, but we've made some progress. I'll tell you where we haven't made enough progress, though. You know what racism still exists because Bill Cosby is in jail. And a lot of people don't know what I mean by that. I don't mean he doesn't deserve to be in jail. I just mean if Bill Cosby were white, he wouldn't. You know? Like, come on, we all see it. Black guy gets accused of rape, he goes straight to jail. White guy gets accused of rape, he goes to the White House. But enough about Bill Clinton. Oh, that's, all right, that was, that joke was brought to you by Fuck Everybody. They're all fucking rapists. Isn't it funny how we're all led by rapists? Isn't that hilarious? Whew. Women be shopping, all right? Pedophiles be ruling countries. Okay. That's the new women be shopping? God, I'm a little bitter. I say I was a Bernie guy myself. I like the guy. I didn't like everything Bernie was talking about. I didn't like it all. I just thought he was the most authentic. You know, you look at Bernie, you go, that's a real person. Like most politicians, you look at them, they look well kept and polished. Not Bernie. No, man. Bro, he was fucking too busy keeping it real, man. He didn't have time for combs, you understand? He was trying to give people health care, you know? Like, yo, every time I saw Bernie, it looked like he just got back from the future. You ever notice that? All right, thank you so much.
Hold on, a nigga take his condom any other time? Y'all like, what are you doing? You're not using that condom again. That's not sanitary. And then he left it limp at that. What the fuck? I'll call you later. Give it up again for the drop-in. Trey Stewart! Oh my God, have you guys had a good time tonight or what? What the fuck? Woo! God damn it, I got all these cards and shit. I feel like I got an agenda and homework. This is fucked up. Not a dropout. I heard somebody say it. Fuck you guys. So again, we got some show plugs we want to give out. We want to make sure if you want to show your love for those tuning in, we've got thousands and thousands of people tuning into the live stream tonight, just so you know. That's the one I got the laugh break for? Fuck you guys. Out of all the jokes tonight, that's the one I get the laugh break for? You guys are shit. I'm not coming back. Fuck Boise. You can host this shit from now on, Hyjinx. Shit. Son of a bitches. But if you want to show your love for tonight's performers, you can donate at loungeboise.com. Also, again, they have pantless delivery on growlers for you locals. You can go to sorry, my fucking enunciation is shit. Loungeboise.com/shop. I don't know how it became lounge. I'm sorry. I'm working on my French for Corde. Shit, fuck him too. My name's French too, bitch. Fuck you. I'm still kind of bitter about that. He set me up. That's why I don't trust dark-skinned people. Between him and my dad, always got jokes. This shit's my dad's fault. He fucked the white girl, not me. Shit. Got a nice curl, though. Fuck you guys. Anyways, I digress. You guys ready for your headliner of the show? Fuck that, I couldn't hear you. Are you ready for the headliner of your show? Now that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Give it up for the Black Slim Jim, also known as the real Hyjinx, out of Portland, Oregon. My brother, the skinniest nigga who don't smoke crack, Hyjinx!
Yeah, you're gonna pay for that. Boise, how y'all feeling tonight? It is good to be here. We're gonna get to learn a little bit about each other this evening. All right? All right, my name is Hyjinx. I'm 45 years old. I'm a Scorpio. I've been married for 21 years. Yeah. I like long walks on the beach. And I smoke a shit ton of weed. These are just very, very important things to know about me. I smoke a lot of weed. I am high right now. I've had 2 blunts, 3 bowls, a fucking edible, and a partridge in the pear tree. I am high as fuck right now. I love it. I love it. Anybody ever been to Portland? Portland people? Anybody? Yeah. You ever smoked weed in Portland? Oh my fucking God. It is amazing. I love the weed in Portland. It is, oh my goodness. It just does something to me. The weed in Portland, the thing I really like about the weed in Portland is the names. Because whatever their name, they stick by that fucking name. They really do. Whatever it is named, it does that shit. I smoked some weed the other day called You Gonna Lose Your Fucking Job. That was the name of the weed. That's right. I still smoked it. I didn't get. And guess what? I lost my fucking job. So now I'm looking for a strain of weed called Good Credit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to 420 my way into an 820. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be okay. But I love weed, man. And weed it's a marvelous thing. And that's why a lot of people ask me, how do you stay married 21 years? Weed. That's right. Weed does it, man. Because I had this weed the other day. I was smoking this other good-ass weed. It was called Helen Keller. I smoked this. I couldn't hear or see a goddamn thing. I ain't give a fuck. I was gone. My kids was tearing up the house and shit. They're just fucking up the house. Just kids just tearing shit up. My homeboy came in and was like, hey, man, you ain't going to tell your kids to calm down? Smoking that Helen Keller, dog. I don't hear or see a goddamn thing. I don't even care. Kept smoking. My wife came in. She was upset. She was like, hey, you ain't going to tell these fucking kids to sit their ass down? Smoking that Helen Keller, babe. I don't hear or see a goddamn thing. A few minutes later, I looked over. My wife was rolling something up. I was like, hey, baby, what you rolling up? She said some Lorena Bobbitt. Oh, shit. You know what? I'm going to put this shit out and go check on the kids because you is not fucking around. You is not fucking around. My wife don't play. Being married 21 years, my wife, you know what I'm saying, she knows how to play mind games. That's right. She know how to play those mind games to keep me in check. Because she like to watch her favorite channel, Discovery ID. Yeah, look, a couple guys in here like, oh, shit, oh, God, oh, God. But it helped me, too, because I paid attention to my wife. So I could tell what type of mood she was in from the program she was watching when I walked into the house, because I pay attention. Now, if I walk in and my wife is watching some comedy, like some Seinfeld or some Jerry Springer or something like that, Jerry Springer is comedy. I don't give a fuck. But I know everything is good, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no police at the house, the kids ain't crying, everything is good. You know why I know this? Pay attention. Yeah. And if I come home and my wife is watching music videos, she's just trying to give me a hint. She's trying to say, baby, I want to go dancing. So you know what I do? I say, baby, get dressed. We're going to get our groove on tonight. Yeah, that's right. And I take her out, and we get our groove on because I pay attention. Now, if I come home and my wife is watching Discovery ID, I know my ass is in trouble. Because she watching Snapped and How I Almost Got Away With It and shit. But that's not the part that bothers me. The part that bothers me is my wife is taking notes. See, that's where that bitch fucked up at. Ha ha. How did I get away with it, motherfucker? How did I get away with it? Pay attention, man. Every man gonna go home tonight. Hey, baby, what you watching? First 48, I will see your ass in the morning. We gonna get getting the fuck out of here. I love it, man. I love my wife. I don't play, man. She's a hard woman. She's a strong black woman. I'm saying she don't play, so I know there's a lot of shit I can't get away with. I can't cheat on my wife. I can't do it. She knows me too well. You know what I'm saying? She could tell. I could cheat and not say nothing. She just knows. She just look at me. Nigga, I know. You cheat, I know. Like, I can't even dream about cheating on my wife. I did it one time. I dreamed of cheating on my wife. And she inceptioned my ass. You know what I'm saying? She just popped up in the middle of the fucking dream and fucked up everything. I never forget. I was dreaming I was sitting on my bed, butt naked, drinking a Colt 45. Don't judge me. And smoking a blunt. And coming out the shower butt naked was Jill Scott. That's right. Smoking a blunt, also sipping on a Colt 45. She came in the room and she dropped her towel. And right when I was about to get butt naked with and do some shit, my wife just popped up out the corner of my dream. What is this bitch doing here? Huh? Is this the reason you haven't been texting me back? Is this the reason, huh? Is she smoking on the weed that we bought together, motherfucker? Is that what's going on? I just wake up with a tear and pre-cum. Just... She knows me. But like I said, being married 21 years, you got to do things a lot different. You know what I'm saying? You got to do different. And when you married that long to somebody, you got to do things to keep the sex, like, you got to keep it exciting. 21 years, it can get kind of mundane after a while. It really can. So for my 21st anniversary, my wife did the best thing for me. She gave me my first threesome. Oh, yeah. That's right. Got my first threesome. I was excited. But then again, no. Ooh. Let me tell every man in here before you have a threesome, there's two very important things you need to know. One, you wait your motherfucking turn. That's right. You sit on the bed and you wait your fucking turn. For the first 45 minutes, I was on the side of the bed like a game of double dutch, like, hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Wait your turn. And the second thing I learned, if you do it wrong, you can hear disappointment in surround sound. No, stop, no. Gotta get it right. But for my anniversary, another one of my friends gave me this book. Some of you may have heard of it, the Karma Sutra. Any of you ever heard that book? Yeah. I'm 45. Fuck that. We don't binge like that no more. We can't do all that. We don't do all that shit. But another one of my friends that got me this book, and my wife loves it. It's called the Afro Sutra. Yeah. All the sex moves, excuse me, I'm parched. All the sex moves are named after predominant black leaders in history. And my wife loves this book. The first move we did in the book, she loved it. It was called the Martin Luther King. Yeah, that's where I smacked her on one cheek till she turned to the other cheek. Okay, we got a couple history buffs in here. All right. The next move we did in the book was one of her favorites too. It was called the Malcolm X. Yeah, that's where I made her come by any means necessary. Sometimes I wasn't even in on the play, just at the side of the bed like, God damn, good job. You see this shit? Yes. Shit. But the last move was her favorite. She loved this one. She loved it. It was the Rosa Parks. Oh, yeah. That's where she sat on my face and refused to get up. Just. We were going to do this other move, George Washington Carver, something about nuts, but we never got around to it. We never got around to it. Oh, man. Can I take this jacket off? Is that cool? Is that y'all? Motherfuckers done paid their time and, got in here and shit. They want, that's me on my shirt. Y'all see that? That's advertising. I have these for sale on my website. If you go and get one, I'll send it to you with a picture of me with my wife. I don't know. Let me be careful. My wife is watching this, so I love you, baby. Because you learn when you get married, women have spies. Like, y'all be knowing shit about every goddamn thing. I don't know what the fuck y'all do it. The Underground Railroad of spies in this bitch. They be telling on motherfuckers, "Ooh, I seen him coming. Ooh, I seen." Telling your ass. Like I said, I'm a little older, 45. So what I want to do now is I want to get in shape. You know what I'm saying? As you get older, you want to take care of yourself. So one thing I've stopped doing is I stopped smoking cigarettes. I kicked that habit. I don't smoke cigarettes no more. I have not had a cigarette in like over 5 years now. Just stopped. So the next thing I want to do is I want to get in the weight room. I want to get buff. You know what I'm saying? Just want to get a little buff. And my inspiration was the other day I was on Instagram. And there's this 75-year-old man that took a picture with no shirt on. And he was cut. I mean buff. Like buff. 10,000 likes in a matter of minutes. I said, he's 75. If he can do it, I'm 45. I can do it. So I put all of this on Instagram with no shirt. Just a little bit of cocoa butter, just a little bit. Get that shot. Now, I did not get 10,000 likes. But somebody did start a GoFundMe page for my ass. There's a picture of me with no shirt with the caption, "For only 45 cents a day, you too can feed a starving comedian." Laugh all you want. I made $2,000 last week. But I love it. And being in Portland is different too. Like, being in Portland, it was so crazy when I first moved to Portland. I moved to Portland in '97, and it was just weird coming to Portland. And it was so crazy because when I got to Portland, people always mistook me for an African. Because they was like, I got mistaken for an African a lot. And that didn't bother me when people thought I was African. But what did piss me off when Africans couldn't tell that I was not African. That's the shit that made me mad. And I didn't realize how bad they couldn't tell till one day I was in the grocery store. I was in Winco. Anybody, y'all know what the Winco is? Where they got all the bulk food and you go in there and shop. The other day I was in Winco minding my own business, and this two African brothers started following me around like Eddie Murphy and Coming to America and shit. You know what I'm saying? They just started following me through the store. And I couldn't understand why. And I was like, hey, man, hey, buddy. Hey, can I help you, sir? He said, yes, my brother. You are one of us. You are African, my brother. I said, no, I'm not. I don't know what you guys are talking about. He said, yes, my brother. You are from North Africa. I said, nigga, I am from North Carolina. I don't know what the fuck you are talking about. He said, look at your height, my brother. You're African. Your cheekbones, you're African. The inside of your eyelids, are they pink? You're African, damn it. You're African. You're African. You're African. So I started thinking about it. I was like, you know what? If Africans can't tell us I'm not African, I can start using this shit to my advantage and getting away with a whole lot of shit. I really can. So I started using it just to see how far I could get away with shit. So the other day I went back up in the Winco. And you know how they got the bulk food in there? And we've all gone in and grabbed one and eaten it. We're all guilty of that. We've all done it. Fuck that, y'all. I grabbed a whole handful of shit and just started walking through the store eating. Just fuck them. Fuck them. The little manager came over to me and said, excuse me, sir. You can't just walk through the store eating the food. You can't do that, sir. Y'all looked at him with a straight-ass face. I was like, what? You mean to tell me all this food here and I cannot eat it? You Americans are so wasteful. You know what? I take a whole handful and I feed my village and you cannot stop me. Hey! He said, you're not from here, are you? I said, no, I am not. He said, I'm going to let you go. This shit work, y'all. This shit work. So I said, I'm going to see how far I can take it. So the other day, I got on our little train system. We got a little MARTA system that goes through our town, and it's like you got to pay a fare to get on. And I said, fuck that. I'm not paying for shit. So I hopped on that motherfucker and started riding just, all right, let's go. Minding my own business. Halfway through the ride, ticket inspector came up to me. He's like, excuse me, sir. Where's your ticket, your stub? Do you have your ticket? Y'all looked at him with a straight-ass face. I said, what? I do not know of this ticket that you speak of. I give you 2 goats and a chicken and we make it even. Is that okay? He said, you're not from here, are you? I said, no, I am not. He said, I'm going to let you go. This shit work, y'all. This shit work. So this is the final test. I said, if I can do this, I'm a bad motherfucker. If I can get away with this, I am a bad motherfucker. So I go home to my wife and I take 3 other women with me. She walks in the room. She said, hey, what the fuck is going on? What the hell is going on? I looked at her with a straight face. I said, what? In my country, it's okay to have 3 or 4 wives. Don't worry about that. I love you all. So after I got her foot out my ass, them 3 girls home safe, realized I wasn't as African as I thought I was. You know, I was more like Osama bin Laden. Wouldn't hide for about 3 or 4 weeks after that. 3 or 4, just 3 or 4 weeks. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm cottonmouth weed. That was some good weed. I smoked some weed before I got up here because it's going to fuck up your set. And that shit is working so far. Goddamn. It's done kicked in. I don't know if you can tell by the pink and shit and the shoes, but I grew up poor. I did. I grew up stupid poor, man. It was fucked up. 4 boys, 1 girl, 1 mom doing the best she can with us. You know what I'm saying? And when you grow up poor, shit is different. You can't do everything the same. You know what I'm saying? You take little shit for granted. Like one year for my birthday, I wanted to go to this place called Chuck E. Cheese. Anybody remember that place? It's just the greatest place on earth. They had a little rat to play the band. They bring a little piece out to your goddamn table. You got to dance around with your friends. They gave you tokens to play video games. It was a shit. The little rat would come out and bring, I am Chuck E. Cheese and I got your pizza. And he would bring you a pizza and it was great. That's all I wanted one year. I said, Mama, that's all I want, Chuck E. Cheese. I forgot we were poor. We couldn't do that shit. So for my birthday that year, we didn't go to Chuck E. Cheese. She called a rat we had in our house and she put a hat on that little motherfucker and called him Chucky. That was it. I said, okay, we're poor. Maybe I set my shit too high. Let me bring it down a little bit. I said, okay, Mom, next year for my birthday, just want a cake. Simple, plain cake. I got you. But that was the poor I got you. And I didn't know that at first. I didn't know. My next birthday came around. I thought she coming out with a cake. My mom came out with a Little Debbie with a match in the middle of that motherfucker. That was it. And the fucked up thing, right before I was about to make a wish, she's like, hold on, let me light my Newport first. Just now make a wish. I wish we had more money in this fucking house, Mama. That's what I wish. But it was hard. She did the best she could with us. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't do all the little things. But one thing being poor did teach me, it taught me ghetto mathematics. Oh, yeah. Y'all didn't know ghetto mathematics. Cause, look, this is how ghetto mathematics go. If you have 5 kids and you give them each $1 food stamp, and they each buy a piece of candy, the change equals a pack of Newports. Did you know that? Ghetto mathematics. Y'all don't know that. Oh, so y'all too rich for food stamps up here? Oh, yes, we will be robbing some motherfuckers tonight. Yes. But we're from Oregon, so we rob you very friendly. Please give me your money. Follow me on Facebook. So, you know, it's like. But we hated growing up poor. And one thing about growing up poor, like the holidays. You just couldn't do the holidays the same. You know what I'm saying? Just the little things you wanted to do. Like, you remember Valentine's Day as a little kid? You used to get your Valentine and give them to each one of your little classmates. Anybody remember doing that as a kid? That shit was amazing. Not when you're poor. You know what my mom did on Valentine's Day? She bought a Sunday newspaper and I gave out coupons on Valentine's Day. Will you be my Valentine? Here's 20 cents off mayonnaise. That shit sucked. Another holiday I hated Halloween. 5 kids, Mom is not buying each of us outfits to go out. No. We went out in our regular ass clothes just like this. We get to the doors every year and they're like, look at you, you Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. And look at you, Wonder Woman. And what are you supposed to be, young man? My mom said, lucky to be alive in this motherfucker, so. Trick or treat, still got my candy, But that's not even the holiday I really hated. The holiday I really hated was Christmas. I hated Christmas. Had 4 other brothers and sisters. I thought hand-me-downs was a name brand until I was 25 years old. Had no idea. But the thing I really hated about Christmas was the songs. Because when you're poor, those songs, they don't fit with your life. They don't. Like there was that one song, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. No. We was dreaming of having lights for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? The simple shit. But it was the other song I really hated. It was the 12 Days of Christmas. Anybody remember that song? And a partridge in a pear tree. I call bullshit. Raise your hand if you had a partridge or a pear tree in your hood. He didn't. But you know what it was like in my hood? It was 12 gauges shooting, 11 pimps a pandering, 10 ladies lap dancing, 9 bills a waiting, 8 moms a yelling, 7 cops arresting, 6 brothers stealing, 5 chains that bling, 4 barking dogs, 3 shots of hen, 2 crackheads, and some kush rolled in a Swisher Swiss. Had a hell of a hood, didn't I? Oh my God, I love you, Boise. Y'all been fucking remarkable. And I want y'all to before y'all leave, y'all like to leave little facts. You know what I'm saying? I think it's always great that you leave people knowing a little something now. You know what I'm saying? Me and 2 other comedians came up here. One told you they had 7 children. One told you they have 6 children. Now between us, 3 of us, we have a total of 17 kids. That's right. Between the 3 of us, just us 3. Portland, Oregon is 3% black. We did that. You see what I'm saying? $17, do the math. That's right. I love you, baby. My wife is watching. I do, I love you. Anybody in here have kids? Round of applause, you have kids? We obviously know I have kids, you know what I'm saying? So 3 of them stay with me and my wife, and they're wonderful kids, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I got to let them know about the real world. We're poor. I let my kids know that. We're poor. So your dreams need to be accordingly. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I do with my kids, I like to talk to my kids because my dad didn't do that with me. So I like to sit and talk to my kids every now and then. I have 2 boys and I have a little girl, and they're all beautiful and they're wonderful. So I like to sit down every now and then and talk to them about, you know, what they want to be when they grow up, you know. So first I always sit down with my baby girl. She's beautiful. She's a basketball player. She's a hooper, you know what I'm saying, and she is tall. And she got big ass feet. And the reason I tell you this, when she told me her dream, I was like, baby girl, what's your dream? Tell me what it is you want to be. Tell me what it is that you want to be. She said, Daddy, when I grow up, I want to be a ballerina. Woo, size 13 ballerina shoes. See, we poor, but I'll do what I can do, and I'm going to make it happen because I love them. Come up to my other son, I'm like, son, what do you want to be when you grow up? He said, Dad, when I grow up, I want to be a game show host. I said, that's pretty cool. But I said, we're poor. Every day is a game show in this goddamn house, son. We wake up and be like, is there food today? Will there be lights in the house? We'll see right after this break. But I said, if that's what you want to be, I believe in you. You do that, son. You do that. So I talked to my last son. I was like, son, what do you want to be when you grow up? It's important. What do you want to be? He said, Dad, when I grow up, I want to be sources. Yeah, that's the same thing I said. I was like, sources, I don't understand. What, a journalist? He's like, no, sources, Dad. I think, I don't know what that is. Tell me what that is. He's like, you know how we watch the news and they say, sources say OJ did have a knife. Sources say Trump did grab her by the pussy. He said, I want to be that guy. I said, okay, that's a great job. That's a great job. But you don't do it for rich people because rich people have too many fucking gifts going their way anyway. You need to do it for the regular, poor, regular people like me. Because every man in here has need that phone call at least once. Hello, who is this? Hey, look, man, get rid of the prostitutes and the drugs right now. The police is on the way over there. Who the fuck is this, nigga? This is sources, nigga. Just get them the fuck out the house now. Yo, my name is Hyjinx. That's my time. Thank you.
I got it in my eye. Shit. No bukkake. That's bad. Don't do that, guys. Shit. Oh, God. Did y'all have a good time tonight? Make some noise. Nah, fuck that. Make some motherfucking noise. I can't believe it. We bought 8 black comics to Boise. Oh, my God. So, just so you know, there's more events here. I just want to give you an idea what's going on. Every Wednesday, there's an open mic at the lounge, so check that out. We've got a musical variety show on Thursday, October 1st. Sorry about that. October 1st. Check that out. Woo! Oh, God. I can't even read this. I think it's Brewnomics live podcast is taping and drinking along on Friday, October 9th. Check that out, right? We've got stand-up comedy with Alvin Williams on Friday and Saturday, October 16th, so check that out. And last but not least, we've got Thump TV Rave on Halloween and Steampunk Apocalypse theme as well, so check that out. And they didn't put this on there, so fuck them, I'll say it. We'll be back on October 24th. Make some noise! Once a month, SuitMan Productions is bringing a black comedy show to the lounge. We're going to bring a little bit of flavor to Boise, so make some noise for that. Before I get out of here, though, make sure you tip your bartender. I remember it's Monica and Coral. They did a great job tonight. Make some noise from them. We had Ike Chambers from Portland. We had Eric Island from Portland. We had G. Wade from Portland. We had Corde Snell from Richmond, California. I got my French. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Duante. Fuck you, buddy. Ferme le bouche. We had Nkechi Chibueze from Louisiana. We also had Tre Stewart from Los Angeles. And we had our headliner, Hyjinx. My name's Duante Barnett, SuitMan Productions. Thank you for coming out. Have a great night lounge. Woo!